Sprinter. So I was driving home the other night and I got a low voltage indicator, battery light. So I'm thinking, well, battery light usually means the alternator's bad, or maybe the fan belt's broke or whatever. So I looked inside at the fan belt, and it was hooked up. But I didn't actually check the tension on it, and I should have, because it had enough tension to turn the fan, but not enough tension to apparently turn the alternator. So that was causing the light to come on. But this was sticking. There's a spring inside there, and got corroded and just wasn't pulling enough tension on the belt. So that was my problem. The other thing I wanted to mention is it has a Torx T12. And this thing's really hard to get at. It's kind of way down there. You see my screwdriver here is sitting on top of the tensioner, and there's two Torx bolts, one on the top, one on the bottom, that go in there, and it's kind of hard to get to. So I use this extension tool. You see, you put the ratchet at the top and then the socket at the bottom, and it allows you to get into some pretty tight spaces. That thing was worth its weight in gold, because I don't know how in the world you would get to that thing otherwise. It's down there. The other thing I wanted to mention is the belt. So I figured, well, since I got this thing apart, I might as well get a new belt for it. Now you tell me, which belt do you think is the new one, which is the old one? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? So the one on the right, these belts, that's how they get wore out. The grooves get wore into them. And so you want to get a new belt. It didn't cost that much. I think it was like $15-20 at Rock Auto. And that will be good. That's about it, I guess. So I'm going to put this back together and put the belt back on and crank it up and check the output voltage, and I'm betting you $10 it'll probably be just fine. Anyways, hope this helps. This is Steve signing off. Bye-bye. Well, as you can see, I lost that bet. And there's the new alternator that is now inside my 2015 Sprinter. Now when you do this, of course, unhook the negative battery cable, and the battery is underneath the floor on the driver's side. And then there's the big cable there on the left, that's your positive coming in, and then you got a plug on the left side, and then there's two bolts on the bottom and a couple bolts on the top. There's two bolts there, and there's two up on the top, and that takes it right off there. It's not a big deal, but it's underneath. Got to get at it from underneath on the passenger side. Anyways, yeah, so it was the alternator, and I think and probably did good to replace the belt and the tensioner as well, because those were certainly old. And so anyways, hope this helps. And like I said, make sure you take off the negative battery terminal before you do this job. Other than that, it's not that difficult at all. Bye-bye.